Hey guys, this is Joe Tech from JoeteckTips. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and we're going to be checking out the Karma grip with the GoPro Gimbal. We'll be right back. Okay, the Karma grip has a 2400 milliamp battery pack inside of it that powers the camera if you do not have a battery inside the camera. It'll run it for about 1 hour and 30 minutes with running at 4K at 30 frames a second. So anything less than that, 4 times less resolution, would probably yield maybe 3 hours or so on like 1080p 60 frames a second, which is quite impressive for such a small little battery pack inside of the Karma grip. Now, I do want to show you something that's interesting, is that the actual gimbal itself is spring-loaded. That's how it keeps it nice and steady. That gives resistance to, so the main, this one is actually spring-loaded, and this is actually spring-loaded, as you could see. Okay, goes back into position, which is interesting. The only one that's not is the Z-axis, which is quite interesting, and I didn't know this until a few moments ago. I was like, why does it just bounce and bounce all over the place? So anyway, the GoPro Hero 6 is a waterproof device without a case. So there is a door on the side that you need to take off, and it comes right off. It unclips, and I'll show close-up pictures of this. And the GoPro gimbal itself has 2 connectors on the inside where the camera just slides right in, because you have full control of the camera's function right from the grip itself, which is really impressive. I'm really happy with this GoPro gimbal. It's definitely, it's worth its weight in gold. So now you just simply, once you take that door off, you slide the camera right into the side like so, clip it in, and you're good to go. Normally you do this with this attached to this already, to the Karma grip, but I took it off because I wanted to show you. And it does come with the ring. So this is for attaching it to your body or other devices, but I have it currently off at the moment. But this is the ring, and it's 40 bucks by itself, which is wacky. I have 2 Karma grips, so I got 2 rings. I bought a second one just to have a backup just in case. So now we're going to power this baby up, and you'll see the GoPro come to life. Okay, now again, all the controls that you have within the GoPro itself is controlled by the front of the stick. You can flag events, like if you like something cool, you want to flag it, you hit that flag button. You know, the photo mode, burst, time lapse, and then video again. And you can control all that right from the stick, which is nice. And then there is a little red circle here where you hit for record, like so. So we're recording. Now, just so you know, when this is off, if the battery needs to be charged on the camera, this battery pack will charge the camera. All right, it's related to each other. But the Karma grip also powers the gimbal as well. One of the really, really cool things about this Karma grip is that it has the ability, you don't have to take this whole thing apart to get to the memory card. There is a USB port on the back, Type-C, which is completely connected through the entire device, including the camera, and able to access the memory card that's on the GoPro. Now that is huge, so you don't have to continuously take this thing apart. The proper way to use the gimbal is in this orientation. You can use it like this if you want, okay? You can do that if you like, but the main use is to be used in this fashion, okay? That is the absolutely main purpose of this. There is a lock button on here, so what will happen is that you can position, before I go into that button, you can position the camera before use. So if you wanted to record in an upward position, you simply just turn the camera and then you film that way. If you want to film in a different angle, you simply turn the camera in that particular location, and that's how you adjust it, and that's how it's done. If I just pivot the camera, the gimbal, the camera stays still. Okay, if you can see that. Now I'm going to press the lock button and watch what happens to the camera now. It follows my motion. Okay, so this is, I find this is a must-have. Now remember, one of the drawbacks I did say about this is that if you're using the audio of the GoPro and not a lav mic or remote mic, it will be picking up the noise of me tapping on this or moving this around and whatnot. You will hear that, which is one of the drawbacks, but it's not a shock mount, it's a gimbal. So if they're able to do that, that would have been a different story, but that's not what it is, so you're going to get noise. That's how it is. I'm going to give this the JoeteckTips Instant Awesome rating because it is just worth the money. So if you're looking for a gimbal and you need it for your GoPro, this is the way to go because this battery is connected to the camera. It's great. You have full control of your GoPro right from the stick. So whatever you want to do, everything, you don't have to hit the button here. But remember, if you have the voice control turned on, GoPro start recording, it'll still do that as well. GoPro stop recording. So if you have voice control turned on, it doesn't matter. It'll still do it as well as pressing the button. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And be sure to hit that bell to get notified of new videos that come your way. Take care, and we'll see you next time.